Hey guys, Sel here, and back some more Trails of Cold Steel. Well, I technically kind of looked up on that website I was using for the test answers and whatnot to see how much I have left, and literally it is all just literally the ending. So I may very well put this on to the last episode. Or, well, this episode. I don't know, man. It just felt so confusing. But yeah, this is most likely the final time I'm going to be recording Trails of Cold Steel. At least one. I don't know if I'm going to go straight into 2 or not, or if I'm going to go back to something else that I technically did a while ago and haven't actually gotten around to finishing. Well, nowhere near finishing, I might add. Yeah. So, you know where Crow is?
Oh, Rean!
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire country after all.
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbow and Erebonia going south like this. I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Toa.
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting distracted over her anyway.
That's right. We've got to focus on getting through this. Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle. I'm not the only one ready to give you a hand if you need it.
Will do. Thanks. Oh yeah, why were you looking for me in the first place?
Right. I almost forgot. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
Crow? Nope, I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Yeah, he was giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed from Angie, too. It's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed in person. Now it's more work for me.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. Well, I'll keep asking around and find out if anyone knows where he's gone.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom by noon, okay?
Of course.
I'll try to be back in there by noon, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that account. Also, apparently those books that I've been trying to get the whole thing for, apparently you're supposed to turn them into one of the... Well, you're supposed to turn them into someone she gives you, I believe, an ore. Like one of those ores that we were picking up inside the final dungeon. Apparently, you take 3 of those to George, and he creates you the best weapon possible for the character that you want to get the strongest. Which in my case would have been Lore, which then also possibly would have made that boss fight a little bit easier. I think. Oh, that just blows. I mean, I think it was October 27th I had to do that on.
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there powerful enough to level Gorelia Fortress like that. I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself. There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
Still, I can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all. Who knows? You might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Oh, don't say that, George.
Well, no point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. I didn't mean to be a downer about it. Go on and listen to the broadcast, but don't worry yourself too much. This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately, we have a say in our future.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening. We have to be aware of our present to take charge of our future. But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you? He hasn't shown up to class today.
Crow? Can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else knows where he is.
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking around and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Will do.
No, that's not possible, right? There's no way that he's technically from that other region, right? He's not necessarily someone that's not of the Empire? There's no way, right? That's from Milliam and Crow. The old schoolhouse is literally the only one that has the marker, so let's go there. Aren't I the only one that has the key?
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old schoolhouse ever since that night. We kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our minds, what with the way things have been going in Crossbell. Huh?
Oh.
It's unlocked. I wonder if someone's already inside. George is in the engineering building right now, so it can't be him. If any of the students just idly wandered in here, they'd be in real danger. I should probably take a look inside, just in case. I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse, but there didn't seem to be anyone around. But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there, so I decided to check the 7th floor.
Yeah, why come here alone, man? Why? Why you gotta do me like this? Well, there's Milliam.
Milliam?
Oh, Reen! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh. Dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Erigetlum.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Same way how they move around and whatnot.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself, and said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thor's graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Milliam, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it?
Yes, but where's Crow?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
Huh? Nope. Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. I wonder if he went into town.
Huh. Maybe. Want to try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Sounds like a good idea. If he's not on the school grounds, chances are he's somewhere in town. All right, let's see if we can find him.
There's no way he's got a date, right? No way. Howard Crow, there's no way that could ever happen. This place would get destroyed before that could actually become a real thing.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
You know what I've done in a while is fish. But I mean, I've been fishing all this time. But at the same time, it's the ending, so there's no real point anymore, because I'm pretty sure I've missed some kind of fish. Kinda sucks, but oh well.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early. Welcome home.
Hello again, Sharon?
We're back!
Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
She'd mentioned something about him packing up and moving, right? That he had stuff in his arms and whatnot. Crow was across from us. Yep, there's nothing in his room. It's all gone.
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning. Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
Okay, that's telling me that there is a place. Well, here's the finale of Red Moon Rose. Doesn't do me any good now, though. Yeah, I currently have no clue the heck what Crow could be. I give up. He's not the academy, he's not the pawn shop, not the gun, except the church. As it literally says, return to academy, so whatever.
It's you.
Patty cakes?
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the Four Great Houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the National Address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Ah, right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
Oh, so that's where he went.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh, really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Is he gonna try to assassinate Osborn?
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics.
That's why he's giving everyone stuff back?
Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
I swear, if that's actually what happens, I will instantly go play the second game. If that literally is what happens.
Okay.
I want to know then why Crow did that. after everything we've done, why he would kill Osborn, or at least attempt it. There's no way that'll happen, right? There's no way our crow could do that. Oh, Jesus, a lot of freaking black squares. I can't tell which is which. I can't tell which one I should and shouldn't load. Especially these two that are connected. That's still not good. Should you at least give me a little picture? Same day, 11:55. I'm assuming AM.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives. Our reporter is joining us now live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abendheim.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma? What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's...
Emma! Are you gonna spill the beans? I mean, I didn't bring you along on the true route. I brought Milliam. But yeah, you gonna spill it?
You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abendheim every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista, too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abendheim is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh? Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide.
Actually, that makes sense. That makes sense. Emma never was with our team when we met Vita Clotilde. And she left to go chase after that very colorful bird and never actually saw her with us. So it makes sense. But who is she to freaking Emma, though?
I am Gileath Osborn, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government.
Oh god. 6 tanks right there, jeez. Don't see Crow. That's not a good sign.
We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence, and as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out justice!
Crow, where are you?
Listen to him go.
Well, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
No.
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects.
Wait. We fought C. He disappeared. Everyone technically assumed that he was on that ship, which I didn't believe, and C got away. Vulcan, on the other hand, probably could have been on the ship. But then Crow showed up with Claire. And he showed up with George and Angie, right? No, Angie was with us. Claire, George. Oh, he showed up with Oliver. And he did say that there was a collapse. Which is why he couldn't be with us. But they gave it more reason that he could technically be C. Oh, sure, Crow's the enemy. Yeah, okay then. I wanted it to be Vita Clotilde, but yeah, sure. But Vita Clotilde apparently does have some more semblance to her that meets the eye, seeing as how Emma knows the voice. Hasn't seen the idol, but she knows her. This is gonna make me want to play too right now.
And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
Or he made it sound like there was a cave-in, but he was actually able to get there all along.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Exactly.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us. And not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down at Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is Seath, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, but we never did see right there, right? That could have just been like a little orbital recording, because that's a thing in this world, right? Orbital recordings. That could have just been his voice being played while someone else was on the airship, to make it seem like he was there.
There's no way he could be.
To make it not suspect the Crow.
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Yep.
Oh. And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely.
Exactly.
His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
trying to assassinate Osborn because he went straight there. The perfect time to kill him would be when he's out and about. There may be tanks there, but if they prepped in advance, they could possibly do it.
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Dreikel's Plaza, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine,
then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
Exactly.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim...
You gonna kill him now? Hey there, C. Crow. He's listening and waiting for the perfect moment to shoot him down.
That the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the east.
Go finish your speech in hell.
This I actually had Crow's voice! Oh damn! I still wanted it to be Vita Clotilde, okay? But there is something more to it than meets the eye. I was right on that. But yeah, see, it's Crow! Alright! Goodbye, Osborn.
Well played, Armbrust.
He knew. He knew that he knew who he was. He knew what Crow was planning to do.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
Where? Oh, there goes the helmet, the mask. Whoa.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses.
Yep, he was.
Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Aw, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Not alone?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant.
No, he's known all right.
He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks.
Is it the mech?
A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Scarlet?
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Yes, she was.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
What the?
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
Yeah, it is.
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
And there's the bird. Oh boy, that's a massive airship. So, can the Courage take that on? Oh my god, this 250 class aerial battleship. The fact that there's Trails of Cold Steel 3 as well, Noble Alliance Forces flagship Pantagruel. And the fact that there's a third game of Trails of Cold Steel. This story must go on for ages. It's fun. Oh my god. Yeah, the third game isn't out yet, right? So it's gonna suck if it doesn't actually come out here, because I want to see what happens after, of course, I do the second game. And oh look, they have mechs. Just like the mech that's down inside of the old schoolhouse. Are we gonna be piloting mechs in the second game? It's gonna become that type of story. Ooh, damn! I did not know that this story was going towards mechs, and it's kind of fun. And kind of scary. First Armored Division, Heimdall Garrison.
What is that thing?
I know, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency.
Your tanks aren't gonna do crap to them. Those things can take out otherworldly monsters.
Fire!
Too slow.
Where did it...
Above or behind? See ya. tech is just not advanced enough to fight this kind of thing. You just get out of the tank and kneel before your freaking enemy right now. You're dead.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. But I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
You really gonna let him escape? Seriously?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
Is he he's coming for us, isn't he? We beat him last time, so he's coming to fight us. I hope Elise and Alfred are alright.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh?
Hey, isn't this the guy that was with Cayenne?
I'll give him an A for effort. But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country. But they'll be back soon enough now. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeves.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh? I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss wanted it that way.
Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Fee wasn't with us in Legram, was she? No, she wasn't. Oh my god! So these two guys used to be with Fee's division! Her Jaeger Corps! Oh god, Fee has to choose between her new friends in Class 7 or her old friends of her old Jaeger Corps. Oh, this is gonna be freaking interesting, damn! And what are you hiding, Missy? No, you're still beautiful until they... I mean, it's possible.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
B?
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis, Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauteous the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first Liberl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Oh, your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete.
Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Oh boy. Yeah, she is the enemy, that's for sure. But Crow's coming for us.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Peter Clotilde.
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Alright, you need to accept that it's real. So Celine, we know more now than we did ever before. So can you talk to us now? Instead of just Emma? No?
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later.
Exactly, because Crow is coming over here.
Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
No. Crow's coming here with his mech.
Oh no! I hope my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let Saint Astraea be safe.
Exactly.
That gargantuan airship. Those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family.
Yep.
All this time I never knew what happened to them. Now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Gram.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work, just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm.
Oh, how does Toa and George feel? And Angie?
I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast.
Because Angie also is the one who fought him as well.
And the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Oh, please, I'm coming to fight Crow's, then left. Oh, but I don't want to see.
What's going on?
So, I don't have enough stuff in my S-break. Oh boy, ain't that fantastic.
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
It's the same lot that Crow left in.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy?
Sure looks that way.
Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Guess I'll help too.
I wonder how Lammy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
I'm assuming Sam already knew that we tried to leave.
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
We're going to protect this academy.
What in Adios' name is going on?
I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium. You can bunker down there.
Wouldn't they technically be safer in the old schoolhouse? You know, a building in the far, far back instead of one that's basically at the front?
Toa! George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
Hell yeah, we are.
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arstate name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can.
You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons.
We've already gone up against way worse.
The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here, learned to better ourselves. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away!
You guys...
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As student council president, I hereby grant you permission to head through.
All right, Toa!
But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers.
Technically, we're working to become soldiers, or at least some type.
If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay?
We didn't get out of there in the old schoolhouse, and we're not getting out of there now.
Run away. Surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go, then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Last-minute modifications, huh? Well, in which case, Elisa, Laura, Milliam, Elliot. Ooh, God. Who do I... Oh, wait, I have 3. B. And Emma. Oh, boy. Oh, look at that! Poor uses of Gaius. I don't use them at all. They're 59s. Marcus is at least 62. We're not turning these damn books. Can I even still turn these in? Finale of a popular novel established in Erebonia. Where do I turn these in for the ore, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Finale! I honestly don't know. I don't think I can, but so I'm just gonna go with what we got. But fine. I believe in us. Not currently with our actually. I'm highly interested. Yeah, I need to check. All right, that's much better. Probably didn't need to do that, but I went back into the old schoolhouse and got CP up. Let's go. The danger is greater than anything we faced before, just beyond the stakes. Are we really ready? So, we ain't got nothing else to do, so let's go. Wrong one.
May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. You hear? Still, I know in my heart how much you want to protect this school. So do what you think you have to do. Not just for us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to give.
Understood.
Is this another place I can grind or no?
Damn. They sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit. Let's move!
Am I actually able to grind levels here? I might legitimately do that if it's at all possible. Even though I just went and did that.
Impossible!
To get the CP up.
Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering
damn.
old ladies, Nightheart.
She has a sniper rifle!
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
And while we're at it, since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an orbital staff?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages. They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them!
Ah! Stop your whining!
They did this? By themselves?
Yes, they did.
I almost feel sorry for the soldiers.
Just who is Instructor Beatrix?
She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even.
Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. And woe to anyone or anything who tried to stop her.
Wow, no wonder she's so unflappable.
You know, maybe they don't need our help after all.
They will for the giant mech that Crow's riding in.
No, it's not over yet.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
Cease your fire! There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Here they come.
Oh, Oh boy, look at them. There's 3, no 4.
My,
5.
we've certainly brought quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive, no matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Miss A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas.
They're even in sync when they tell him to shut up.
All right. Palestine and Nightheart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts resistance shielding. They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against.
And the enemy's still got strength to spare. But the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand.
Let's go. They need backup, and we're here to give it to them.
Right. I'm not sure how much support we'll be able to provide, though.
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it.
That won't be necessary.
Sharon?
What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
He's the battle man after all.
She's fast. I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
Damn!
Oh my!
Steel wires.
Aww.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
So, she's one of those, huh? Okay then, that's all right by me.
Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
Don't mess with this maid.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9. Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
I'm currently on leave from that position.
So that's what her position was. Alright.
Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family. And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring the snacks.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Of course not. I was just about to say we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
Boys will be boys.
Oh my! I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their art shielding capabilities.
You sure know how to show a guy a good time.
Vulcan? Well, he was alive.
You got some real fight in you. I can respect that. Still, there's only so much you can do against these soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we?
Did I really say Sandlots last time? Hold on. Wow. Not even close.
You're a military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sharon?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background, but she never told me.
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory. Though not a great one by any stretch.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second we hesitate.
You're right. If we joined the fight, their chances would be that much better.
That sound.
It's faint, but I can hear it.
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction of the capital.
Lemmy! We've got two of those armors coming in fast! A blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack?
The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Looks like we're fighting after all. I didn't even realize that I had to get yet again one of these blink saves. Oh god. Do I have to fight 2 at once or only one? I'd assume it's 2 at once at this rate.
Trista's east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
One of them Scarlet.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town. But I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan.
Yep, the other Scarlet.
Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
Yeah, Scarlet knows us, doesn't she? We're the one who whooped her butt last time.
My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself. But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
Hell yeah, we do!
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
Understood! How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldot's unit, do you? It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure.
Okay, so it is Solo.
You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming to you. Let's see how long you last against this dragon.
Let's go, Lemmy!
Go!
So we just attack normally? I want to test the waters with this, so Radiant Waltz.
Behold the might of the Arcade
I can just reload. How much does this do?
Radiant Blade Dance!
1,614, okay. Azure Flame Slash.
Azure
Flame 20,000 HP, huh? Oh, alright.
Right!
That did absolutely freaking nothing. Holy crap. Yeah, I need to see the others for the other fight. I can't really get CP up. Guardian Spreaker!
Come on, Lemmy!
I do this so I can at least give them CP. It's not just everyone gets PP except for Milliam. The healing would be nice as well, but that's fine.
Right.
Blessed Arrow, let's see what he's got.
You have my thanks.
What can you do? Oh boy.
It's my turn. Sorry, would you mind?
I'll try at least.
Alright. No, actually, clap. Holy song.
Listen.
You have my thanks.
Go.
What's a normal attack do?
Right.
Just resistant damage. Okay. Armor Breaker.
Shatter! Here I go!
No. Fat. Buster Arm.
Get him!
Here we go.
Fat. Flame Impact.
Burn to ash. Ha!
Right. Hey!
Ah, Laura, no! Faps. Holy Song. Can only affect them. Alright, next up. The button literally is dying on. Perfect Ring.
Arcus, activate!
Yes, sir! There!
You have my thanks.
Go!
My turn.
Armor Breaker.
Shatter!
Here I go!
Azure Flame Slash.
Azure.
10,000, there we go.
Here I
We're
go!
getting there. Slowly but surely.
Right.
Because she's blind, so she has less of a chance to hit. Holy Song.
Listen.
You have my thanks.
Right back at ya! Here I go!
Oh, I forgot that I gave Milliam this Seraphic Ring as well. That would help me last time.
Arcus! That's
You're
for
both
you!
up in front, get the left fest there.
My turn.
Armor Breaker.
Shatter!
Here I go!
Kira on range.
Thanks. My turn.
Motivate. Elliot, I need you to switch with a.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll handle this.
Yeah, this controller is what my stick is dying, bumper's dying. That's not good. Blessed Arrow.
You have my thanks.
Here I go!
We need to save up now. As I say, but we still need to do it anyways.
Get him!
If anything, we need Laura's CP
Of
to
course.
stay as it is.
Huh?
Here we go.
Item. Kira Bomb on Elisa.
Thanks.
As long as we keep Elisa's health up. Get everyone CP up for the next fight, we'll be good.
It's my turn.
You have my thanks.
Of course.
Hey!
Almost dead. How do you
Yes,
feel?
sir.
Woohoo! Normal attacks doing more damage now. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Right.
Oh, wait, what? He moved?
Yes,
He
sir!
moved, and that's all you did. Are you a moron?
Right.
Because I think you literally are.
Fire.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'd say you definitely are. Bye. That's one down.
Damn it. How could I have lost to a bunch of kids? They're only students.
Are you sure about that?
We did it! Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easy.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet, you're in there, aren't you?
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play at the mine. But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Corellia Fortress.
Aw, poor baby.
You managed to beat one Soldots, but once is just luck. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
So it has weapons the regular suits don't?
Oh, believe me, you'll find out. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
Okie doke, let's get started!
Here we go.
This, I'm not looking forward to. At all. Radiant Waltz.
Behold the might of the Arcade School!
Well, Laura, how much health can you take off of her?
Radiant
Eagle?
Blade Dance!
My turn.
Oh, damn! 80,137 HP left out of 130,000. Damn. Giant Freaker!
Come on, Lemmy! Giant Freaker!
My turn.
Alright. Azure Flame Slash.
Azure Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
I can do this.
Okay. Last arrow.
You have my thanks.
Right.
Okay, so don't do any physical attacks, I'm assuming? Which, I mean... Sure.
You have my thanks.
Here we
I
go.
can do non-physical attacks. I totally can. Don't believe me?
Sorry.
I'll take it from here.
Alright. Rush, Crusade, Anthrophobia.
My turn.
Do you have any odds? Purgatorial Flame.
Yes, sir!
William? Let's see here. But first,
Here goes! Yeah!
no! Just put up the magic one! Emma, no! Stop! Oh,
Yes, sir!
can only do one Demon Sama, okay. I mean, sure.
Right.
Oh. What exactly do I do now?
Sorry, everyone.
Done for.
No.
What in the holy hell?
No way!
So is that supposed to happen?
It reflected all our attacks.
Yeah.
That's cheating!
And this, children, is what we call reactive armor. Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can activate at will. They originally designed it to defend against tank assaults, but as you can see, that's not its only use.
The 5th Division really outdid itself this time.
Come on, we need white hair.
Hey, what are you...
Yes.
We're not. It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No, don't!
Don't do it, Reen!
So this must be that power of yours that C mentioned. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength to take down this Spiegel.
Let's find out, shall we?
If I go full force, it'll probably cost me my life. But if that's what it takes to keep them all safe, then that's the price I'll pay.
Reen, stop!
You don't have to do this!
Dost thou desire the power?
Yes, I do.
What?
Whoa! Reen's gonna get his own mech!
If thee and I
Is
are
Mac
of
coming
one
for us?
accord, a covenant can be made.
Please tell me that this is the mech talking.
Thou hast but to call out my name.
Volcanion? What was
One
it?
in whom dwells the flame. Awakener.
Come on, Reen, call his name.
This voice.
Call out to the mech that you will pilot.
It looks like all the
To fight
conditions
back.
have finally been met.
Celine? Hey!
Celine, you can talk?
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
Valamar, that's its name. Oh,
She's right.
I knew it started
remember
with
the
a
name.
V.
It feels so familiar. Like I've always known.
Valamar.
Heed my call.
Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh, the Ashen Knight. Hello. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I knew this is what the Awakener meant. The mech. Oh, it's coming up the elevator. This is our new toy. I like the look of this. Ah. Can he possibly save the game though before we have to fight Scarlet with this? Just in case I don't have to see all of the cinematic again. He's gonna jump through the roof.
What's happening to him?
He just stopped moving.
Celine, what's going on?
You gotta talk to everyone.
Let him concentrate.
Yep,
What?
she talked in front of everyone.
Did Celine just...
The cat is talking!
What's he doing with that fancy light show? Well, whatever. It's not going to save their skins this time.
Oh, hell yeah, it is, Scarlet! Valamar, the Ashen
Playtime's
Knight.
over, brats. Unless you have a death wish, I suggest you get the hell out of...
You get the hell out of Tristan.
What was that?
Let's see you take on the
Provincial army
Knights.
bombarding the town? Wait! No! Shit! Is that what C was talking about?
Yes, this is what he was talking about. This is Reen's mech. The Ashen Knights.
What the?
Alamar!
Here it comes.
This is so cool! Now jump into the cockpit, Green. This is our fight. The Ashen Knight of Alamar.
Reen, how did you... Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the divine knights, incarnations of the great power, the Ashen Knight, Valimar.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
Best run now! Before Reen gets inside to pilot it. Oh, and Celine's also going inside apparently to help us learn how to pilot. Oh, this is sweet. She's got her own little seat right there.
How am I even doing this? It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
You're mine!
Oh, please. You can't hit us. We have fisticuffs right now?
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Reen would.
Oh yeah, it's one and the same with his
All right,
body.
I think I figured out the basics.
Reen!
Is he inside that thing making it move?
Hell yeah!
That's awesome!
No kidding, Elliot.
I recognize that stance. The 8 Leaves One Blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
The 8 Leaves One Blade School has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon. And believe me, Master Ka-Fai drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
I love seeing Celine just talking.
Don't leave me unsatisfied now.
85,510. About Divine Knight Battle. Oh my god, this is a thing in the freaking next game, isn't it? So during Divine Knight battles, you can target 3 areas: head, body, and arms. Striking the foe's weak point will unbalance it, and assist attacks will gain you 1 bravery point. When you have 3 bravery points, you can use a powerful rush attack. Pushing 3 areas as the enemy's weak point varies depending on its stance. We don't have any of these CPs right now. We have Spirit. Consume 500 EP, heals 50% HP. Okay. Attack. Currently level 70. Its shield isn't currently blocking anything, but it could... exactly am I supposed to do now? Looks like it's about to attack, so...
My. Hope you like pain.
I'm so confused as to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because this is its weak point right now, its head. It comes in for an attack. And it does that. I went for its arm last time. Special Soldat unit uses reactive armor to nullify enemy attacks. Focuses energy, increasing physical capability, strength, and speed.
Hope you like pain.
Attack. Head. Attack. Its head.
How about this?
Okay, so how much exactly does this heal again? 50% HP. We started with what? 85,000. That's around 40 something. Okay, so we're good for now. Crap. He shouldn't attack. Why can't I not? Second's arm was not the right one. Body would kind of like block the head.
Now!
Okay then.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Attack its head.
Now!
Hope you like pain.
So its weak point's the head when she's doing that. Because you can't protect her head when she's going in for the attack. This is Morning Moon's. Stealth has damage, 50% chance to counter. Counters cause 100% unbalance 100% of the time. So technically you would do Morning Moon when she's about to do that attack. King on.
You're in for it now.
Spirit.
Can't lose.
Attack head. The weak point's the head every time.
You're in for it now.
During an attack, it's the head. Right?
Too bad. Take this.
Oh, that's not it. Okay then. Crap. I literally just right now read it as Morning Wood. I don't know why.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Now! That all?
Garden Fall?
That all?
Okay then. Fast. King on. That's right. Come on. You can hit me like that. Okay, so last time I wasn't the head, and it's not the arms.
My.
Oh, it is the arms there. Why didn't I rush?
This can't be happening.
Whatever, I won. Whatever. We won! The Ashen Knights is victorious. Screw you, Scarlet.
Damn it! If Reinford had finished my Templar sword in time, I'd be the one still standing.
No, you wouldn't. Now get out of here.
There's no reason to keep fighting. Now get out of Trista and take the squad by the west exit with you.
Reen.
Yeah! Beat it and don't come back!
All right. This should be all the backup they need at the west exit and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, hold up just a sec.
Bro. Are you forgetting something?
That voice.
Something's coming.
What's up, Crow? The Azure Knight, or Dean.
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only Divine Knight that was awoken.
See? Am I ever glad to see you?
The Azure Knight? So he was an Awakener all along. I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it too.
Crow. Crow! Are you really in there?
Sure am. Long time no see, Reen. Oh well, not too long, I guess, seeing as we just had dinner together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know? Another lifetime almost.
Why? Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get that thing?
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had? Your friendship with Toa and Angelica and George? You seriously want me to believe that all of that was just a lie? That our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh no.
Crow, why are you doing this?
Oh, we have a weapon now.
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get right now. So, what do you say we settle things once and for all?
A double saber. Just like C used.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours getting in the way later down the line. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win, huh? But what about if I win?
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 Mira. Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you can have fun for once in your life.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Reen has the highest interest rate on the continent. And if we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy. So one way or another, you'll be coming back with us, Crow!
You've got some real stones. I'll give you that. But sure, I'll agree to those terms.
Can I save? Please?
This is bad.
Their will to fight is causing an enormous outpouring of mana.
Alright, let's do
Son
this.
of a... Okay, so crafts. Luster Slash. Flame Impact can't counter either one of these. 50% chance to unbalance. Kingon and Morning Moon still the same. Spirit is still literally the same. Attack.
Assist!
So his head is just a guarding point. This stance right here, attack the arm.
You're wasting your time.
That is the counter. Alright. Let's just slash, but it's gonna cancel imbalance, no thanks. Why did I just attack the head again? Why? So the arms is a no-go. Body.
Here goes.
So that stance is the body. Fast. King on. Do that stance again. Attack the body.
Now, here goes.
At the body again.
Now, here goes.
Alright. When he's just in a standing position, do not attack the head. Attack the arm.
Now, here goes.
Why didn't I rush? Craft. Morning Moon.
Bring it on. Gotcha. Now.
Flash.
Think you can handle this? Sleep away.
Not bad.
Beat this.
Still blocking.
Gotcha. Now, here goes. That all?
Think you can handle this?
Spirit.
Can't
Heal.
lose. Beat this.
Hope you're ready.
Fast. Morning Moon.
Bring it on. Darkness. Clean. Gotcha. Now. Here goes.
What you gonna do?
That all?
Think you can handle this?
Beat this. That all?
Hope you're ready.
Fast. Attack. Okay, last time it was the body. The arms?
You're wasting your time.
No, arms are done. The head.
You're wasting your time.
Darkness.
That's it. You're finished. How's it? So, what you gonna do? Think you can handle this?
Can't lose. Beat this.
Hope you're ready.
Flame Impact.
Burn to ash.
Darkness! That's it! You're finished! So, what you gonna do? Ha! You're wasting your time! How's this? You're wasting your time. Think you can handle this? You're wasting your time. Eat this!
Yep, we lost.
Hope you're ready. Burn to ash! Darkness!
So, what happens when I lost? I have to retry, right? Retry.
Alright, let's do this.
Balancing is the key to effective combat. Second, body part wants to will record how effective damage was against that part in the first stance. Weak points being marked with 4 stars. Key to winning, therefore, is to find these weak points and balance the enemies and use rush. Morning Mooncraft can sometimes allow you to perform unbounded counterattacks, making it an excellent use of DP. Yes, I currently already know that. Yes, Crow, I think I can handle that. Morning
Bring
Moon.
it on! Eat this! Is that all? How's this? Gotcha! Now! Here goes! You can handle this? Eat this! Is that all? Hope you're ready!
Okay, so... That doesn't work, that doesn't work. I don't necessarily know what freaking stance I'm supposed to be.
Can't lose!
What exactly I'm supposed to attack with that stance?
That's it! Show them the prosecutor in the world!
Oh boy.
So, what you gonna do?
He's currently guarding. So I shouldn't attack when I'm doing that. Let's just slash.
There!
Crap. I guess. King Kong. No.
There! How's this? Think you can handle this?
Crap. Morning
Bring it
Moon.
on! Eat this! Is that all? Hope you're ready. Darkness! Gotcha! Now!
Rush!
So, what you gonna do? That all? Think you can handle this?
Ooh, he's doing this one again.
You're wasting your time.
Really?
Eat this! That's it! You're finished! Hope you're ready!
Oh, this blows.
There! Darkness!
Lost again, yay! Okay, so obviously the body doesn't work, the head doesn't work. Arms don't work either, so like, what the heck do I do?
Ha! You're wasting your time. How's this? Darkness? That's it. You're finished. So, what you gonna do?
I'm going to heal
Can't
instead
lose.
of attacking you.
How's this? Think you can handle this?
Crap! Morning
Bring it
Moon.
on!
Counter, baby!
Now! Hope you're ready! Darkness! That all? So, what you gonna do? That all? Think you can handle this?
Oh, hey, that's his head!
Here goes!
That stance is his head now.
Now!
Bush!
My sword will cleave the way!
Come on, Crow! Third time's the charm!
You got me.
Yeah, I did! It took me 3 tries to finally fully figure out how the hell to fight you. Kind of, albeit it was just a lot of trial and error.
Yahoo!
And Crow is down and out for the count.
He did it!
Thank goodness. That means...
This can't be happening!
Yes, it can, you little bitch.
You really don't do anything halfway, do you? I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 leaves training, but you're fighting on a whole nother level today.
Good thing, too. Otherwise, I'd never have stood a chance against you. Time to make good on our wager, Crow. You're coming back with us.
There's the second form.
What in the...
You've been piloting a Divine Knight for 1 day. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have a trump card to play?
Damn it! It's like I didn't even phase him. My head!
When a Divine Knight is damaged, the Awakener shares their pain.
So when the freaking Divine Knight is destroyed, the Awakener also die. Well, that ain't good. Can I break this pact? I don't like it.
Just as I feared, it was too early. Or perhaps it may have been too late.
No. No, you don't!
Oh?
Rean, are you okay?
Guys, what are you doing?
We are going to buy you time to get away from here.
Run, while you still have the chance.
I can't. I won't just leave you all here.
You can, and you must! Heimdall's been occupied, and it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown civil war in our hands.
They might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's full of elite soldiers. When the war starts, it'll be long and bloody.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You and the Ashen Knight could change things. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about. A way that doesn't bow to either faction.
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
Guys, No, I can't! You'll never make it against him by yourselves! Just run, please!
Just look at yourself. You're in no position to be worrying about us.
Yeah! Just leave it to us!
Once you've escaped, we'll go join the instructors, so don't worry. Take care of him for us. Okay, Celine?
Easier said than done.
Prolonging current battle poses the risk of sustaining irreparable damage. Immediate tactical retreat is advised.
That voice. Are you Valimar?
So you've gathered enough power, have you? Well, we may have lost this battle, but at least we'll live to fight another day. All right, get us out of here. As far away in Erebonia as you can take us.
Command acknowledged. Charting course.
Wait, no! That's my call to make!
Rean, there's so much I want to say right now. You're the one who gave me the courage to find my way in life.
And if we didn't choose Elisa, this would be Lua, Fee, Millium, you name it, most likely.
That's why this time,
I want to be the one to help you find yours.
And when we meet again,
I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Oh?
Lisa.
They need me! Let me stay!
And this is the ending? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh boy, at least I know that we're most likely I'm using the Ashen Knight a lot, and most likely a lot in the second game. Music, you're serious. This is actually the end. Are you serious? I don't get to see if they're okay or anything else. I just have to assume that they are. Oh my god. Okay, I've had my ups and downs with this game. I, at the beginning, was just completely overwhelmed about what the hell I was supposed to do. Eventually, I learned how to play. Eventually, I started falling in love with S-Breaks. Laura, especially with her overpowered one. Not that far back, I think it was what? The Legram Castle, I started learning Laura's true capabilities. I had a blast playing this game, and yeah. Didn't I say something about if Crow was the one who ends up killing Osborn, or tries to at least attempt it? That I'd go into the second game right after? Even if I go into the second game, yes, I'll be able to see everyone again, most likely. But if I beat it, and the third one isn't out, that's gonna kill me even more. Okay, well, with that, I guess I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be, I'm assuming, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Damn you, Crow. The story is still continuing.